Reasons they can't come over. According to Reddit, number 16. When I was about 10 years old, a friend stayed over, and I woke up in the middle of the night and he was jerking off. Had no idea what he was doing. I was too young at the time. Asked what was going on, and he goes, "When you rub just the tap of your pee-pee, it feels so good. You should try it." Creepy as F. But I found out a couple of years later that he was right. And I haven't been able to stop since. You know, I should really start proofreading these. This is gonna be, this is not gonna be great, but you know what, that's okay. And here's hoping you guys are having a fun day and are invested in a bit of exciting and varied Reddit posts from yesteryear. This thread is from 4 years ago, as you can see here, and I've actually retrieved it in the interest of preserving whatever the Reddit site is. This is educational, you see. This site will serve as an encyclopedia for what may or may not be retrievable in the near future. As we continue to number 15, a friend of mine has granite dinner tables. When he came over to my parents' house, he opened a beer, and I gave him the edge of our super expensive wooden table and damaged it. I'm just reading what it says. I don't know what to tell you. My mother was in tears because the table was really expensive and imported from somewhere far away. She had to return it 3 times due to the imperfections in the wood already. So now that she had finally gotten the perfect table, my friend comes along and screws it up. No hard feelings though. Boy, I don't think you guys understand what you mean no hard feelings. This is a list of reasons they can't come over anymore. The only feelings that we have are gonna have to be hard. Some people like it when it's hard, you know? What y'all gonna do with the softness? Actually, I'm really into weird kinks like that. So do you know anybody who has like a kink for the soft? You know, that's kind of weird. And how does that work? Like, do they have to chase people that are uninterested in them so that it will remain that way? Really sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Look, if you're listening to this list after the fact, and you know, I haven't heard from you in a while, I love you. Don't feel the need to, need to comment all the time or engage in the stream chat, you know. Just shoot me messages on Snapchat. Let me know that you're okay. I love you. You're fine. Join the Discord. You'll get notifications of when I try to crank up these streams. That aside, Dia and I tried to stop a Popeye's chicken earlier today, and the line wrapped around the building and out into the street. There was only room for 1 car when we would have been turning into it. And I was gonna do it too, not thinking that we'd be in line for probably like 20 minutes. And Dia was like, "Nah." So we didn't go, you know? Boy, don't play with me. You really trying to go to... Oh, I'm sorry. God, somebody jumped up in the middle of it. And I accidentally hit the bastard. When what I meant to do was time him out. Wait, who the fuck? How did I hide 2 people at once? What is this?
Nicely done.
How the fuck? Hey, hold up. All right, hold up. Jesus. Look, play stupid games though. Win stupid prizes. Don't come in here talking about that terrible cartoon show. I told you once. Don't make me. You tell me 2 times, and I don't want to do it. Okay? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. You can't fool me again. Okay? I'm sick of it. So listen, maybe or maybe not, pop over to the Amazon list. There is a body cam there, a discreet body cam. I want body cams, or just a body cam, so I can go out in public and record some hot, ridiculous bing bongs. Okay, here we go. Number 14. When my daughter was 6 years old, she had a hermit crab that died. Her best friend stayed the night, and at some point in the evening, I passed by upstairs, the bathroom, and heard the friend shouting some kind of weird gibberish at the top of her lungs. Then I heard my daughter singing Bet on It from High School Musical, but in a really weird operatic voice. Like they were trying to resurrect the hermit crab. So I tapped on the door, and when they opened it, I found them both wrapped in towels. And the friend had one of my son's pull-up diapers on his head. They were having a funeral for the hermit crab, and that was her Pope hat. When I asked what language she was speaking, she told me she was the Pope. She spoke Catholic. Then they flushed the toilet and asked me to make popcorn. That's precious. That whole story's just precious. Do you guys have any stories about weird times that you went over to somebody's house or they went over to your house? Or are you a parent? You know, all those days are long behind you to the point where you can't remember. You just lay awake at night wondering what parts actually happened and what parts you imagined. You know, was it all just a dream? What has your life been up until this point? So have your kids had crazy encounters, you know? Or have you, as the host, had to deal with other people's crazy children? Ridiculous to say the least. But I believe in you. I am the beast. Let's go to 13. Not a parent, but my sister, recently turned 18, went out drinking with some friends. They get back around 3:30, which is roughly the time I go to bed anyway. Just before I'm about to head up, I heard some stomping on the stairs, but I didn't think anything of it. When I did go up a couple of minutes later, one of her friends came up to me and apologized for something. I had no idea what. As I went up the stairs and past the toilet, I saw a guy lying on the floor, puke all over the rug and floor and walls. That's not the end of it though. At 4 a.m., they start using the hand vacuum to clean it up. Who uses a vacuum cleaner to clean puke out of a rug? Seriously? I then also went to use said hand vac a couple of days ago and noticed mold all up inside of it. They used it and didn't clean it out. They used it and didn't clean it out. Bull.
You don't have parties at your house.
Boy, I don't want people nasty. I think my dad, who needed to use the toilet, then found them at 6 a.m., passed out next to it, still covered in his own puke. Amazing. She was probably trying to have her way with that dude. With that drunk dude. Can a drunk person consent, lady? He's a man. He wants it. That is so wrong. Women, how dare. Women, how dare. JLX Elite says, I had a friend come over. We would get baked in the garage. And one day he had a psychotic break. Started hearing voices and shit, man. Became very erratic and would stare off into nothing for minutes on end. Suffice to say, he can't come over again. Waka waka. Another user entry on the list of reasons they can't come over. Are you enjoying this list? Go ahead and like the video. This video is sponsored by... Just kidding, we don't have sponsors. It's just you. Viewers like you. Oh my god. And patrons too. Oh, damn. So spicy. So beautiful. Maybe it's CoverGirl. Maybe it's Maybelline. Do I still have a Discord window open? Jesus. Who the hell's leaving messages in there while I'm streaming? Unless they're joining the server. Okay, never mind. Cactus Scream says, I went over to a friend's house when I was 12, and her mom was celebrating her birthday. Everyone got drunk. The mom got arrested, so we were sent to the neighbors. Well, I guess it's titty time if the cops are next door, you know what I mean? They had a hamster in their bathroom.
Don't think about it too much.
What you mean don't think about it too much? That's disgusting. That's where people poop. And not everybody is smart enough, especially if you have kids in the house. If you have hamsters, you probably got kids in the house. And if you got kids in the house, then when they poop in the bathroom, they're not always going to close the lid of the goddamn toilet the way that they're supposed to. So that means the poop gets rocketed up into the air and coats everything, dude. That hamster is coated in not just his own poop. Other people's poop? Hashtag other people's poop, though. Titty-tacular cactus scree. So we continue to number 12. Don't think about it, indeed. My daughter had a play date with our next door neighbor's son. They were both 4 years old at the time. They had a great time together, lots of giggling in the afternoon. When it was time for him to leave, he announced to me that he had set traps in our house to hurt us after he left.
What a little psychopath.
4 years old? Where did he learn that? Where did he learn to tell people that he'd set traps in their house to hurt them? Is it just a thing he heard on a show or something?
Maybe he watched Home Alone.
Yeah, maybe you watch Home Alone or something innocent like that. But to hurt them, though?
That's...
I guess when you're a little boy, you're just cruel like that. Yeah. Cactus says there were no kids. The lady was 25 and had her own hamster. Boy, I don't know where to go with it. I guess, ladies gotta do what they gotta do. Hello, Hilda. How is the moving out of wherever you're supposed to be living going? Or it's probably still within the allotted time to where you have to vacate. Have you tried to grease the wheels, so to speak? Have you tried to make it so that it's a you can stay situation? Or are the people with whom you live fed up with your bullshit? Yep, she says, I'll be moving. And I hope you like moving too, ooh, yeah. I want to tell you guys something, but I don't think the titties are perky enough. They need to be lotioned, okay? And I'm scared, because I got a game tonight called Death Stranding. But I know the majority of Death Stranding is just me delivering Amazon packages. I heard that the gameplay is deliberately boring, that it's deliberately monotonous, that it's going out of its way to try to get you to be like, oh my god.
So does that mean that all you'll be doing is showcasing a little bit of it and then playing the rest of it on?
I think I would have to have a running monologue while playing,
And I don't think...
and that would just showcase my insanity. I'm sure I'd end up saying something that could be clipped out of context, as if I haven't already. Some master wizard DJ could really just clip some things that I've said and make some hardcore Kyle poop edits. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty cool. Not really, but it'd be something. Hilda says, it came to the worst time I'm scheduled for surgery on Tuesday. Wish me luck. Damn, girl, what kind of surgery? Sorry, that may be personal. Never mind. Linda says, showcase your insanity, please, Kyle. That's all Linda wants, is me at my most emotional. I am not a woman, Linda. I only have controversial and hot takes that are going to get me in trouble. You want one? Here's one. I think that transgender people are just gay with extra steps. Isn't that like being gay but with extra steps? No! I used to be a girl and now I'm a boy, and I want girls to like me, girls that like normal boys. What you mean? So like if you were a girl, you would be a lesbian then because you want girls, but not girls who like girls who want boys. Girls chase boys chase girls. Who makes that song? Only girls chase boys, chase girls. It's Ingrid. Let the bow break, let it come down crashing. Wait, is that Sarah Bareilles? Let the bow break, let it come down crashing. Yeah, it's not. They're all the same to me. They're all the same to me. Hey, hold on. Let me just get a little bit of that in the beginning. Hold on.
Jeepers, I'm so sorry, Hilda. That is like my worst nightmare.
Stop calling her Broomhilda. This is not that song. What is that? What is this garbage? It's called I Choose You? Oh, I remember this. Like a Pokemon. I choose me too, guys. Let the bow break, let it come down crashing. I'll use this for later. See you guys later. No, wait. Let's finish the rest of this list. Whatever. Number 11. You know, when my first friend was 5 years old, he had a friend who was 4 years old. Will you imagine that? You should have seen the look. Look, you know what the funny part was? When I can't find lists to read, guys, what I'll do is I'll go into the web archive, like the Wayback Machine, and just go to a random date. Go to a random year and a random month and just start picking a bunch of days to see if I can find an interesting thread from one of those days. We landed on this tonight, but the comedy was, initially, while I was looking, I was finding threads that people were asking today from like 4 and 5 years ago. It's just the same recycled, unfunny, unimaginative, uninspired BS on Reddit. And part of the reason that I've adopted this format is because, you know, if I didn't, I'd probably have stopped doing this a long time ago. I'd have been crazy by now, reading the same crap, you know. And the ones that I end up choosing, they aren't as samey, but I don't know. I feel like I gotta anchor myself before I go floating away. Number 12, -1. When my friend was 5 years old, he had a friend who was 4 years old, and my friend had him along for a trip to the beach. He would walk up to random people laying on the sand and pee on them. Now wait a goddamn minute. People sounds like more than one word. People sounds like it be talking about more than one people. More than one people? Maybe I'm big enough to where people may look at me and think that I am people. Because maybe I'm hiding another person in here. Maybe I've mastered some sort of, you know, anime-styled jutsu where I can combine multiple people into one, like I am a human fusion. What are you doing, Dia? You coming over here? God, that was scary. It looked like she was just gonna attack me. She just popped up all in my space like, what do you do? Hey!
I'm dropping the juice there. I don't want it over here.
Those things are getting bigger every day, Dia. I'd like to personally apologize to everybody because of the flat-chested life that they're probably living.
Oh my gosh.
Because I think that somehow Dia is succubusing titty meat from all of you.
Succubusing?
Yeah, dude. You may be some kind of like energy witch, but instead of like energy, it all gets manifested. Oh, or actually maybe you just store excess. You know in oh my god, you gotta stop talking about anime, boy. But you know in Naruto how she stores all the Tsunade stores all that energy in her whoa, was that a mosquito? Did you see that?
Nope.
No.
You did though. People are gonna get scared with the noise that makes.
If I can get it. And I probably can't. Son of a bitch. That may have been a mosquito and I've been like scratching my leg. I think it is. This isn't what people want in here. I apologize. Linda says, I've heard that the more they are played with, the bigger they get. Scree. Number 10. Ow! So I'm like looking around for that mosquito boy. New Year's Eve, I let our teenage daughter and friends have one teeny tiny slap of champagne. Is that what that word says? Fast forward to an hour later, and my daughter tells me that her friend is passed out. I go to her room and check on the girl, who is obviously faking it. After several minutes of her pretending to be passed out while I try to wake her, I stood at the foot of the bed and told her that she had 30 seconds to stand up and declare that she was fine, or I was calling an ambulance, police, and her mother. She stood up, said she was fine, looked at me like, "What's the big deal, man?" By the way, she did not sneak any liquor, champagne, or anything else. She was simply doing it for attention.
I am so passed out. I hope nobody has their way with me. Let me just work this strap off my shoulder a little bit. Just kind of like let one of my titties hang out. Oh, yeah. No, okay. How do I pose? Just like arrange myself like, oh, I hope nothing happens. Let me hike up this skirt a little bit too. Man, I better get rid of these panties.
Sorry. Go ahead and like the video, at your leisure. I believe in you, You can do anything through Kyle, who strengthens you. We're almost done here, guys. Number 9. No kids, but my cousin had a friend stay over. The cousin is 21 years old. Her friend is about the same age. Okay. Cousin's friend lets people know she is hungry by meowing. Was she hot? That's the only way that you can probably get away with that kind of garbage, is when some of these girls are attractive, so they convince themselves that what they're doing is cute, and the people in their lives just put up with that garbage to be able to bone them and then skedaddle. Skedaddle. Tell me the truth, stream. Who's the last person you've heard use the term skedaddle like it's totally fine? Nussie Droll says, "Hello, everyone." My God, the bleach bottle. You do not see that often. A 6-month member. How hardcore of you. How intense. Guitar Noodle Love says, "Don't take my titty meat." Why, you want cushion for when you fall forward, guys? You don't need it. You guys should use it before you lose it. That's what people don't understand, I try to tell Yoda all the time. They know not what they have. Yusuf says, "My mom doed." My deepest condolences. No, it's skidaddle. That's skadaddle. Or skadaddle. Is that like a dance? Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh my God. Skadaddle. Can we put on some music and you can do a dance? Linda, let me put on some ska. Let me put on some royalty-free ska. Ooh, that'll drive you nuts. Yeem on them. Skedaddle. What is this? Shut up. No, I didn't ask you to do that. Royalty-free ska. Okay. Yo, no. Oh God, it's that one song. No, jeez. What is this? Yo, that's really bad. That's really bad. Here's the thing, guys. If you guys don't know what ska is, it's white boys trying to do upbeat reggae, which is just like, it's not what reggae really is. There's there's fast-paced reggae, but reggae is really all about the groove, about the vibe, about the rhythm with 2 D's. Okay, so when you do white boy or white girl, I guess, ska, it's all like trumpet and it's really fucking fast. It's really stupid. Okay, so you'll know it when you hear it. DKS, they gonna be sucking this DKS. Okay, DKS. Hold up, give me a second, please. Yeah, this is it right here. It sounds like some shit that you would. She does not have links at the ready for ska music, please. What the hell? Whoa. Hilda says the stream creeps.
Creeps.
The steam creeps. Okay, the steam creep stopping. You already know this stream don't stop until the break of dawn or some stupid shit like that. Number 8. Okay, not my kids, but me. You guys know I was hiccuping earlier. I was hiccuping so bad that I was about to Google fatal hiccups because I thought it was over. And when I looked up a video, some dude was talking about how, like, I looked up a video and this dude was like, okay, so you got your short hiccups, right? Your short hiccups last under 48 hours. And I was like, wait a minute. And he says your longer hiccups last over 48 hours? And I'm there shrieking, what? And let me find this dude. Where is this guy? Here he is. Y'all thought I was playing. I ain't playing. You know what I love about this dude too? He was getting way too close to the camera. I thought I was watching a Filthy Frank video.
Remedy number 3.
Give me the pussy, boys. Are you coming at me?
He jump scares you.
Yeah, he out here jump scaring me. He trying to get the hiccups out here. Wait, hold on, let me talk to him.
Remedy
Bitch, get the hiccups out ya. All right. I'm sorry about peeking the microphone. It will not happen again. You know, sometimes I don't know what's come over me. I'm sure that you're all just standing around, you know, with your bleach, scared out of your minds, but we're going to get this stream back on track. All you had to do was like the video and go to the Amazon and check out that body camera. Do you want Popeye's footage on this channel? Go to the Bing Bong, okay? Before it's too late. Number 8. Not my kids, but me. When I was 18, my best friend who lived down the road stayed over one night. My parents were away, so it was only me and him and my sister, who also had a friend that stayed over. I'm trying to keep up, all right? So my friend and my sister were on a train traveling westbound at 700 miles per hour. They were approaching a ramp, but not as fast as the train that was traveling eastbound at 14 miles per hour. Solve for why. Jesus Christ. You're for real. So,
No.
check this comment out. He says, so, and my mate. We're watching TV downstairs when my sister's friend came down to use the bathroom. There's a second set of parentheses. You know I hate that shit.
Don't you have like an X amount of...
Yeah, I have like a very... that's one of my pet peeves. So I have like a set amount. If I see, if it goes over the amount of parentheses, I just stop reading it. Okay, naughty guys were there. No, naughty guys we were, sorry. We decided to go and spy through the window on the hot girls while she showered. We sneak up to the window, sneak a peek. Criminals. Even though it was a bit foggy, we could see the silhouette of a naked girl showering. As she got out of the place, or the shower, we quickly went inside to return to the couch. As we got inside the house, we found my sister's friend watching TV. She hadn't showered yet? Was it your siesta? Was it your siesta? Oh, well, you know. Roll Tide, huh? My God. A7 is deleted. I wonder if I can now. No, not that noise. You didn't hear that. You did not hear that. Am I going to be able to find a deleted post from like 1 billion years ago? Let's try. Oh, this may be it. It's deleted. Brilliant. Well, look, man, I started at number 16 in the possibility that I might, you know, lose it or not get that one. So you guys still get 15 entries. Number 6. This happened when I was a child myself, but it was a friend of my younger sister who was staying over at the time. She was a girl. Sorry. She was a girl. There's more to that. She was a girl from a few houses down and stayed over on Friday nights every so often. This girl seemed normal enough, not a screamer or a crier or smelly or anything. So you can imagine my surprise walking on Saturday morning to find her ambling out of the crawl space in the basement, wiping crumbs from her mouth. She ran off to my sister's room without a word. I would later find an empty bread bag in the crawl space and a loaf missing from the deep freeze in my basement. She just ate a whole loaf of bread like a rat. And then she crawled out of the crawl space. We're like,
Oh, this is a great area for eatings.
very disturbing. But I hope that she was okay.
That's very nice, Stripe.
Stripe says, hey Kyle, I just wanted to tell you you are a fun guy. Is that true? Do you believe that? Is this a trick? Are you trying to butter me up? Whatever speech check that you're about to roll the dice on, Stripes, you may fail it. Turn back now. I'm kidding. I appreciate you and your words. I want you to appreciate the world in which you live, appreciate the people you rub shoulders with, and let them know while you have the chance. Lotion them up if you get the chance. Or watch them lotion themselves, you know? That's cool too, if that's what they're into. You can't, that's pretty high. Dia keeps fucking with this fucking cranberry mango juice near me, and it's honestly like alarming because I'm just not used to anybody near me while I do this. And, you know, I look at her and she might as well be diffusing a bomb. I don't know. Number 5. One of my friends gave my brother head, what? While I was asleep in the same room. We were watching movies in my room. I feel asleep in my hammock. I feel asleep. Oh man, he told me the next day once she went home. Yes, I was still her friend. It's fucked up to do it when I was in the room, but I'm not going to lose a friendship over it. Yes, I'm a beaver. What's a beaver? Somebody says, and you didn't at least offer to help? You're a terrible brother. You invited your friend over and she gave your dude a slop dop. She gave your bro a slop up lops. Ew. Ew. Women. Number 4. My 9-year-old brother. That's not what that says. My 9-year-old daughter had a sleepover the other day, and her friend kept calling me daddy. Just over and over. It was pretty weird. Also, her parents didn't respond to my calls the next day until about 6 p.m. I thought that was a little weird too. I ended up taking the two of them swimming, and the girl kept saying, "Daddy, look at this." And when I brought her back, she left her soaking wet towel right on my dad's leather chair. God, we ruining all kinds of furniture tonight. Which left a stain in the towel fuzz, which I couldn't get off. A wet towel left a stain? Oh my God, maybe a darkness, you know? Or if it's leather, shit. My dad beat the crap out of me with a set of jumper cables. It's Roger fucking Simon.
Oh my gosh.
It's Roger Simon.
Shouldn't you have, like, his name, like, I don't know, with, like, a warning thing?
This is a retrieved page, Dia. It wouldn't read the way like a normal...
Oh, right.
This motherfucker got me. From the past, he got me. Of all the... I thought I had read this list before. And not only had I not, but this bastard's in here. Jesus Christ. My dad beat the crap out of me with a set of jumper cables. My fucking mouth, yeah, my whole brain's becoming jumper cables. When he came home and found his chair ruined, he got me. When I thought I'd finally left him in the past, he got me still. Well, thank you, Jay Drizzle. I hope them $2 will help me,
My sandwich.
I don't know, I'm gonna buy some magnets to repel these jumper cables. Come on now. Is there any more tricks in here? Is Vargas in this thread? Number 3. My son's friend, a 17-year-old boy named Kim, was always the proper and well-mannered type. So, he was that way to such an extent that it made him seem strange. One Saturday night, I had arrived home from an outing, and the first thing I see when I walk in is Kim wearing a Scooby-Doo costume that was 3 sizes too small. He's crawling around my living room on his hands and knees while trying to speak like Scooby. Jinkies! He then saw me and tried to play it off, but I soon learned that Kim, my son, and other friends were all on magic mushrooms. Okay, yeah, he was just wearing somebody else's clothes. What I witnessed, I had to be sure, that I wasn't the one who was hallucinating. Yeah, amazing. I mean, I don't know, man. If I'm tripping, I think I want to be in the midst of somebody who isn't tripping on mushrooms.
Obviously.
Because if I have a bad trip and I like to think that mushrooms will make you reprogram yourself like a robot. If you decide something is bad, oh no. You know what I mean? What if I decide my skin is bad when I'm on mushrooms? Oh no. What if I decide my eyeballs are bad on mushrooms? Oh no, dear. Striped Floss says, who among you is gay with extra steps? Boy or girl? Oh boy. Who among you is gay with extra steps? How she phrasing stuff like that? God, does she have a book? Number 2. When I was in middle school, my buddy had a bunch of us sleeping over in his basement. Regular stuff. Mountain Dew skis, video games. Then my friend busts out the softcore porn. He had recorded it off of HBO on a VCR. Damn, how long ago was this? It was pretty awesome. It was like a bunch of lesbians playing stink finger and popping titties. Okay. Ew.
Disgusting.
Then another kid who was there started jacking off in a sleeping bag. When we ask him if he was bopping his baloney, he replies, "Of course I am. How are you not? Keep your eyes on the TV and be quiet." Okay. This dude said, in an edit, he says, to all of you sickos who were slamming their salmon in a sleeping bag, you can stop wondering, unless you lived in upstate New York in the 90s. Oh my God. I like the idea that maybe, just maybe, people were sending him messages going, "Hey, was it me?" Was it me? Ugh. Why else would you be watching porn with the bros, says Jay Bezo. All right, everybody stroke the one on your left. What is going on? Number 1. Sorry, it's just a bus coming to a complete stop. A friend's kid stayed over, went to the bathroom, and kept yelling, "I need some privacy." Strange kid. I understood this reference. What's the reference? Confession kid from yesterday. A dude confessed, when I was being potty trained, my mom would give me toilet paper and say, "I'll give you some privacy." I once sat on a toilet for 20 minutes yelling, "Can I get some privacy?" That's pretty good.
I don't get it, and I don't find
Oh no, I think the kid mistakes toilet paper for privacy. Because the mom gave him the toilet paper and goes, I'll give you some privacy.
I find it even less funny now.
Okay.
What a disappointment.
Should it have been a pun? Can somebody hit us with a toilet pun in the stream chat? You know, that's what is going to satisfy Dia. Dia's a good representation of my user base. Okay. Yeah. Or who I should have in my viewer base, you know. That aside, I love all of you for being here. You guys are found a very specific and scary niche place on the internet. Nobody else can claim to have found so very specific a place. It's difficult to find. I didn't even think you could share this with people, you know? I mean, like, you could try, but there's like a, what's the word? In Doctor Who, they have something called a perception filter. But let's stick to the Harry Potter. Let's just say there's a bewitchment upon this channel where anybody who gazes in its direction like won't be able to see it, won't be able to hear it. They'll immediately click a recommended and go away. That's the only reason I've been able to exist. Soon, we'll rise up, though.
Tell a story now. You tell a story now. Did you ever hear or did you ever experience something that could be a story to answer the question of tonight?
One time, there was this Mexican girl, and it was like gunshots in her sleep.
What?
Butt cheek gunshots. I will now do a imitation. To the point where I was like, man, I know it must hurt when the cheeks clap back together. Gonna fart yourself awake like an animal. Brr.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm kidding. That's never happened with you, but I
You.
like to say stuff like that, you know? Linda says, exercises, Kyle? Yes, based on each donation tonight. Watch me go. Alright, did it. I am the chosen one. Ooh, boy. Guys, Death Stranding's gonna be boring as fuck. I shouldn't even stream it.
I think you should stream the beginning of it, and then that'll be the end.
But the beginning of the stream is going to be a movie, and you know what it's also going to have? It's also going to have music that they're sure to strike us if we include, and we have to include it. So I wonder if I should stream it on Mixer. Everybody follow me on Mixer and follow me on Twitch. And then you can hit me with those Amazon Prime subscriptions. Unless you've already given it to another streamer. I understand. I understand. I know the way. Do you know the way, though? I can't find the right thing here. Seriously, though. I can't believe how many people were at Popeyes tonight. It was pretty insane. To me, anyway. Nussie Drill says, it's also going to have your commentary, and that's why we're here. How sweet of you. Ow, 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 ow. Guys, I love you. I hope to see you again soon when we do this. I could be streaming in what? About an hour and a half if we're doing this, if we're doing this Death Stranding thing, boys. So, I will see how that goes. What's weird is earlier I was trying to use my thing to stream. Oh boy. Whoa, why is that so off center? Oh my god. Are you okay? Shut up, shut up, shut up. Get that out of there. What is this? Get it out of here. Hello. Goodbye. Thank you. Oh boy. Wait, did somebody just $2.99?
Yep.
What did he say? I made your he made me tacos. Well, you know I can't eat them, so you eat them for the both of us. And I hope that you'll think of me when you eat them. Wow, you know. I also hope that you guys get to unwind and chill and get some rest that rejuvenates you. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow. And if not a great one, then at least a fast one so you can get back to what really matters. Me, you know? Linda said, 3 more exercises, Kyle. Okay, for you, Linda.
You should do 2 squats.
Ooh.
You should do 2 squats.
Woo, I'm beat. I am beat. My God, I better not push too hard. You know?
No, that's 3.
That's what they tell you not to do in the bathroom. Lucky says, hello, did I just miss the stream? Yes, you did. But lucky you, a version of it will go up and you'll be able to watch it right back. Or you can just, you know, come back and do it at your leisure whenever you want. I love you. I will see you soon. Clap push-up, says Raphael. I want to thank my patrons. You know, I love you. I want to thank my sponsors. You know, you're above me. And thank you for doing you. See you soon. Unless you want to go to public freakout real quick. I don't think there's anything there to show off. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got the wrong window. I have got the wrong window. There it is. Right? Okay. P-U-B-L-I-C. Freakout. This guy fucks. Yo! Rude. So damn loud. I think I have lost complete control of the browser. And you know what? I have probably too many tabs open anyway. This time I admit I screwed up. I deserve this. Oh my God. No, what have you done? Well, I guess it's reasonably sized. Whatever.
Lower the volume.
Semper Fi!
Semper Fi, brothers!
Semper-
Do or die, motherfucker!
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, that guy cranked the intensity up at the end. Okay. Security, she got a brick. Oh no! Where did you brought that brick? No! That was only an illustration of what shouldn't be done. Okay?
Well,
Don't do that at home.
bricks can get
Past
through
viewer discretion is advised in the past.
detectors.
You know, retroactive spoiler alert. Man, that's a Kyle channel. What are we gonna do? See you guys soon. Love you. Stay out of trouble. Don't watch it back, I guess.